It's so dry.
I keep licking it.
Another low joy food.
We are here today experimenting with some British vegan and gluten-free foods. I am a vegan and gluten-free American. I have with me Alex, who is a normal American.
I have no food allergies of any sort.
And Stuart, who is a normal British person.
Yes.
I'm hoping that Stuart can also like help provide us with important cultural context for like what's actually bad and what's just British.
Sure.
And I can provide actual context for what's actually bad and what's just vegan and gluten-free. And Alex, again, will just be suffering.
I will most likely not enjoy it.
It's just a giant vat of peanut butter that I thought was really funny because they don't sell them in vats like this in the US. I'm told like a common stereotype of Americans abroad is that we just put peanut butter on everything. One of the questions that I'll be asking after each food that we try is, do you think it would be better with peanut butter? We do have a spit bucket. Tell me your first impressions of your plate.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go around and smell each one quite close. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, that smells like a hot dog as well. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Things mostly smell right?
Yeah,
Stuart,
things smell accurate.
The thing I can smell most is the hot dog. I don't know why, but the whole plate smells like hot dog. Everything kind of looks like it came out of a square package. It all sort of holds together in a way that doesn't feel quite right to me. It doesn't have gluten to hold it together, any of them, so it's like been squished. That granola looks really tasty to me. The chicken nugget and the pastry, upon first look, I would want to eat. The rest of this, not necessarily.
I'm also noticing the hot dog, it just looks so pink. This is Moving Mountains. Join the flavor adventure. Ooh. So let's all join the flavor adventure.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it.
It's not great.
The like worst grocery store hot dogs in the United States are not that dissimilar. This is like a little more pasty. It feels like if I squished it, then I could turn it into like a spread.
Shape you wanted, yeah.
Yes.
I actually quite enjoyed it.
Good, yay! Okay.
And I'm surprised by that because I thought it was not going to taste great, but the first bite I had I was like, oh, actually that's quite a nice taste. Texture-wise, I was expecting it to be a bit like springier. Still have
the flavor is a hot dog.
I actually hated this one
the most.
The most.
Really? Yeah.
The 3 questions that we asked. Would you buy this for yourself?
No.
No.
Still wouldn't. No.
Question 2. Would you eat it if someone served it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would.
I've been served worse. I've been served worse.
Yeah.
3rd question. Do you think it would be improved by adding peanut butter?
No.
No.
No, I think the 2
That sounds really gross.
The other meat that we've got is
Chicken nugget?
chicken nugget, which to me just looks so corny.
It does.
Ooh. I'm just going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
That consistency on the inside, far too close to mashed potato for my liking.
I think I like that about it.
You like that?
It is not at all related to chicken.
Nope.
In no way does that taste like a chicken nugget, but it does taste like fried mashed potatoes. And I am on board with that.
Yeah.
Crispy veg nuggets. The first ingredient is corn semolina. The second was butternut squash, then parsnip, then sweet potato.
If I'm judging it as a vegetable nugget,
Yeah.
flying colours.
And I kind of want more, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I liked that.
Seems like a good way to get picky kids to eat vegetables.
Yeah, or me.
Or Alex.
Yeah, picky kids and picky Alexes.
Yeah.
Would you buy this for yourself?
I actually might. I'm always looking for a way to trick myself into eating vegetables, and that seems like a good one.
I don't know if I've ever seen veg nuggets before. Have you ever seen, is this?
I don't think so.
No, closest we'd ever get probably to something like that would be a hash brown. And then you're moving
Yeah.
into kind of smiley potato waffle kind of territory.
Smiley potatoes, wow.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know that?
Yeah, we have smiley
No, we
Yeah,
have them.
yeah.
They're not really food.
Yeah.
We do have them.
They're food
Beg
related.
to disagree.
Yeah.
And as would every school child in England.
Yeah.
I'd slap a couple of those on a fry-up or...
You would buy them?
Yeah.
Actually, weirdly, I'm not sure that I would buy them.
You're like, I can just eat regular vegetables.
Right,
I don't
like,
need to.
Yeah.
I could just get a
I
parsnip.
don't-
And would they be better with peanut butter?
No.
No. On a
Everybody,
nibble.
here's have
Keto
yes,
balls.
they're
Keto
keto balls.
balls.
And this is something I've noticed over here, that there's just lots of like little ball type things.
Yeah.
There's like keto balls and protein balls.
We just consume all our nutrients in ball form. If you had a full bar of that, I'd eat that
Yeah.
over anything else, hands down. That's
Really?
really nice.
To me, it has a little bit of that like protein powder aftertaste though.
I have had a couple of things by this brand, not this flavor, and some of them have a much worse aftertaste.
Okay. So peanut butter is.
So the peanut butter blondie is, I think, the way to go. Or their oat cookie one is also pretty good in terms of aftertaste.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for this?
Something like $2.50. I probably wouldn't buy them regularly just because the cost versus protein is not amazing. Would you buy it for yourself?
If there was no other sort of quick protein options available, maybe, but like this wouldn't be my top choice.
Probably the same. I'd probably be like, well, there's There's more flavours of bars. If you had a full bar of that, I'd eat that over anything else.
Do you think it would be better with peanut butter?
I think it could be.
I think it could be, yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I'm really feeling the seeded bread. I'm sure they can't legally call it bread. It's labeled as a seeded slice.
You know what this reminds me of? You know, like a bird feeder.
Well advertised. It's a bunch of seeds.
There's a collection of seeds.
A bunch of seeds just...
The second I bit into it, just disintegrated.
Seedful slices.
And I can say, yeah, for sure, it is full of seeds.
You're not being cheated on the seed front.
No.
Definitely
No.
not.
You might, and if it had said seedful sliced bread, I might have felt cheated on the bread front.
Sure.
It is
Sure.
not bread.
I'm gonna try it with some peanut butter.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
think-
I think I can definitively say
This
this
will
would
be better
This
with
will be
peanut
better
butter.
with peanut
I mean,
butter.
let's find out.
Yeah, feed me.
I think-
the clagginess increases by a factor of 10.
The what increases?
The clagginess.
That feels like a British word to me.
Yeah,
I did not hear that
What's
before I
that?
came here.
It's very sticky in and around the sort of roof of your mouth and
Oh.
like in between your teeth and things, and it'll
That's a useful word.
Yeah.
claggy.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not enjoying it particularly. If I'm being honest with myself.
To your questions, wouldn't buy it for myself.
No.
I'd be alright if someone served it for me, but I wouldn't call them again.
You'd
As in-
ruin a friendship?
Yeah, I'd ruin a friendship
Yeah.
over that. I would at best feel misled. And the third one, it was better with peanut butter.
It was definitely better with peanut butter. I can
Yeah.
definitively say that, but it doesn't feel like it was bread. I didn't like it.
You wouldn't buy it for
I
yourself.
wouldn't buy it for myself.
What would you do if someone
served it to me,
Friendship ending offense?
it would not. I don't think it'd be friendship ending, but I probably would like have a polite bite and then like put it down. You know, like, or maybe I'd ask for peanut butter. You know,
Be like, can we fix this
Yeah.
by adding something
something
totally
else,
different?
or
Yeah.
could I have something else?
I might buy it for myself again if I really wanted bread. There is no mass-made bread that is completely safe for me with all of my stuff that is better than that. I have had worse prepackaged bread. I wouldn't add it to my regular grocery list,
Yeah.
but like sometimes it's just a bummer to not be able to eat a bread. I've literally mashed tofu up and microwaved it until it all sort of solidifies so I can use it as a wrap.
I'm sure you get real creative with tofu. Yeah.
Tofu and bananas are two of the only foods that have never hurt my tummy, and I have done everything you can do with both of those things. Most people don't know you can melt a banana. Most people don't know that. You can melt a banana. We've got some Scottish oat cakes.
Ooh.
This is about what a normal oat cake tastes like.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
100%.
good. I'm just saying.
It's because-
You guys have never had oat cakes?
It
Like,
just surprises me because it's such a common kind of food thing. I'm surprised you haven't come up with the cake format yourselves over there.
No,
I think it's because it's bad.
They
To be
give them
fair
kids.
to the humble oat cake, it's normally used as a base.
For what?
And you put like cheese on it.
Okay.
okay.
And you'll eat it with other stuff. You will not just eat an oat cake plain unless you really have no other choice. I'd include this on a sort of cheese board
Okay.
along with the rest of the crackers. And it would only be the semi-miserable people who picked up the oat cakes first.
You really taste the oats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would recommend this for like, if you've ever had muesli and been like, I wish it were oatier. I think you should have an oat cake. And dry.
Really dry.
It's
So
oaty and
dry.
dry.
We're going back for the water again.
Speaking of, pass that across. It's a kind of hard disc of a biscuit that just travels really well and is very good for like months at sea.
As someone who is
Yes.
not at sea,
Yeah.
though.
As someone famously, definitely
at
very
sea.
much on dry land.
Yeah, I don't
have to
know.
rely on
Yeah.
this sort of thing.
This is the box for the oat cakes there. There's it's got olive oil.
Never tried the humble Scottish olive? To your questions.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't buy oat cakes for myself. If somebody served it to me, they'd better have a damn good platter of cheese.
I feel the same way. I don't think I would purchase it for myself. If someone served it to me, I'd eat it with something on it. It's just so boring tasting.
Well, would it be better with peanut butter?
Probably.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
we
But
try
again, not by a huge
Not by a
margin.
lot here. Okay.
Same. But it is definitely better with peanut butter.
I mean, that's a secret to American cuisine is just add cheese or peanut butter.
Add a bit of cheese, add a bit of
want
peanut butter.
any?
Go on, I'll have a little
It's
bit.
better with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And once again, very dry.
It's very claggy.
claggy.
I learned a word. That's all this is. It's just like,
Again, lacking
It's
in a lot
oats.
of joy
yeah.
as a cuisine.
But you could add joy to it.
you can add joy to it, but
Yeah.
your basic level, not very joyous.
Yeah.
No.
No, does not spark joy.
Low joy.
It was a very low joy food.
Low
Do
joy.
we want to go for the granola? Because I feel like that will be
You wanna go
joyful.
granola?
Yeah.
What kind of milk is that?
Oh, no.
Oat milk.
More oats.
More oats.
Bio and Me, created by the gut health doctor, berry burst gluten-free granola. The milk brings out its flavor a lot
Oh, okay.
Okay.
compared to when it was
Interesting.
dry.
I didn't have it dry, and it Yeah.
And you do not feel like flavor has been brought.
I'm really not enjoying the aftertaste. It smelled really good, it looked good.
It did.
And it's not good.
I feel confident this will be better with peanut butter.
Okay.
And I actually like it, but
I'm willing to try to test that hypothesis as well.
I like it better with peanut butter.
It tastes like closer to like the, you know, an acai bowl or something.
We have like a peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Teeth have been through a bit of a workout on that granola, which I didn't expect.
Yeah, I do still feel like I'm trying to get it on my teeth.
Exactly, there's still bits in there.
Yeah.
Would you buy it for yourself?
No.
I liked it. Would you eat it if someone else served it to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it better with peanut butter?
Yes.
You'll have to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been waiting to eat the short crust the whole time because it looks the most appetizing.
All right.
So.
Prepare to be thoroughly disappointed.
Oh, good! Oh, wait.
In defense of the short crust, may have been slightly underbaked.
Baked to taste, filled with imagination. I guess baked to taste is the brand.
Very well that it's filled with imagination, but what's it actually filled with?
It's mostly shortening and rice flour.
It's really growing on me. I keep eating it.
Vegan, gluten-free pastry to taste like a pastry. That is an accomplishment.
Yeah, I feel like they've really accomplished something good here. Could it be better? Yes. Could we have done it better? Also probably yes. I were like, oh, you know what I really want to do is I want to make Lily a pie. I'd be so thrilled that this exists,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, God,
Yeah.
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 What you put in the pie would be a different story altogether.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, you just put a bunch of berries or something.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for myself. If I was thinking of making a pie.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah,
Specifically.
for anyone.
Or for anyone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's always a good question. It's like, is it worth feeding to an omnivore?
Yeah,
Alright.
of course.
Yeah, I don't think that
That's not gonna
tastes
make the difference.
like it's wrong. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
taste like it's wrong. That's
Yeah.
not going to make or break your pie.
If someone else served it to you, what would you do?
Definitely eat it.
Be fine.
Feed it.
If they didn't tell me, I wouldn't know.
I don't think I know.
Yeah. Would it be better with peanut butter? I know I saw you
I had a
already
little
put
bit of a taste with it.
Yeah.
peanut butter on yours.
No, to be honest.
So it could
Yeah.
be good with jam again.
Right.
But
Yes.
again,
Yeah.
you're going into fruit pie territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
again, that's what I want. Is I want to make a fruit pie, and on ours we can put some like Cool Whip.
Never had it.
Oh yeah, that's not a thing they have.
Not a thing here.
Yeah,
No.
it's basically it reminds me a lot of a less frozen Mr. Whippy ice cream.
Similar to like marshmallow fluff.
He saw marshmallow fluff for the first time the other day in an American candy store, and he was like, "What is this?"
What is that?
Black slit,
I'd
I
like
think
to try
sometimes.
it,
Yeah.
but I don't know when I would.
I'd never seen dates on the stem before. I'd never seen dates this color before. I'd never seen dates this like kind of hard texture before. So even though they're not a British food
First impression is that's much harder than any other date.
I've ever seen.
That I've
it
tried
does-
to
like,
squidge.
It doesn't squish
Like,
it
that
all.
is that's similar to
It's a
like
pebble.
pear
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
an apple in terms of hardness.
You should not eat a pear that's this hard.
Been eating some dodgy pears.
You just bite it.
I guess. That was terrible.
I
Whoa,
nope.
that is
Oh.
so
I
dry.
used the spit bucket. I did not think I would be the one.
Yeah, I just spit it on my plate. So to be fair, I
Yeah.
also that's amazing how much it sucks the moisture out of your mouth.
It's so dry.
for
Well,
you.
of the three of us, you were the only one that actually swallowed
And-
any of it.
I keep licking it. I keep trying. I don't know why this isn't gonna be better. But I think now I'm expecting what it is. It's so bitter.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now and I'm sensing no enjoyment.
No,
This is just a task.
Again, another low joy food.
Would you buy this for yourself?
No.
I might buy it as a part of a flower arrangement.
Someone served these to me. I'm moving
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Moving city.
Think
Oh
it-
god.
Or just asking them to leave.
I do think we're still doing it wrong.
There'll be somebody screaming at the camera going, "You fools, you're supposed to bake them at 230 degrees or something
Right.
for 5 hours."
That's
And-
right.
and
Get
then
in the
come out.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me
us
what
how
I've
we're
done wrong.
supposed to do.
Tell me what I did
Right,
wrong.
because clearly the
This is
produce
bad.
place we were at had lots of these things.
So
Yeah.
they must sell
People
them.
were buying them.
Yeah, people are either waiting until they become brown or they're baking them. I don't know.
So in their current form, no.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Yeah, even if someone served them to me, I would be like, that's not for me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I'm just
really
not
sorry, I
interested.
can't
yeah.
finish it.
I would be like, do you know what that is? Either they know something I don't, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, yes, obviously I remembered to boil it and then like leave it under the full moon.
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. If they were just like, I saw them at the store and I thought they looked cool and I know you like dates, I'd be like, no.
You have to eat one first. Eat the whole thing.
And would it be better with peanut butter?
I'm not sure it would, you know. I don't think even
I don't think
peanut
so.
butter can save this.
No.
Because your mouth gets so dry.
So dry. And you know what
I am
want?
shocked by that. I don't think I've ever tasted something like this that sucks moisture out of your mouth like that.
So actively.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cool from a science.
Yeah, I
experiment
was actually sort of
What's going on
fascinated by it.
After your mouth has been completely dried out, the last thing you want
Is some
is
peanut
something
butter.
like sticky like peanut
Yeah.
butter.
All right, what was the best thing that we ate?
Oh, now that we're finished.
I think it was the nuggets.
The vegetable nuggets were good, but I think the hot dog was the most surprising thing.
We have a bunch more of those too.
I know what I'll be having for dinner.
Does it have buns?
No.
Well, But plenty of
put
short
some-
crust pastry
Yeah, do you
though,
want to
so
put
toad in the hole
some
is
seed
not.
full slices around it?
My favorite was the granola.
Incorrect. Incorrect opinion.
What was the worst thing we ate?
Oh, it's a toss-up between the date and the oatcake, but I think the date takes it.
The
I think
date-
your oatcake.
Only one of us was able to swallow. So
And I can like see a purpose for the oat cake.
yeah,
As you were
yeah.
Sure.
explaining to me, oh, you know, if you're traveling and they didn't
Yeah.
have preservatives back
Right.
then. And the dates, I'm like, if I were traveling and I tried to eat this, I think I would just become more dehydrated.
Right.
Yeah, I think you die.
Dates, I don't know what
The
they're
dates
effective
were
at.
just gross.
Thank you both so much for joining me, for being delightful, omnivorous guests. If people want to see more of what you do, where can they find you on the internet? If they'd like to. If maybe you don't want to be found.
I do fact checks and political explainers over at The Factivists on Instagram.
Thanks so much for joining us. Bye.
Yeah, I like a good plain food, honestly.